1 2 1 2. Well, hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the Outpost Ice Arenas here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, as we get set for Game 2 between the Oklahoma Warriors and the New Mexico Ice Wolves. Hello, everyone. David Ash here with you on the call once again, as the Warriors are in not desperate need, but for my sanity, and of course, jokingly, that's what matters, right, folks? So I'm just kidding. For, I think, everyone's sanity, the Warriors would love to leave the Outpost with a victory. It has been 5 straight games since Oklahoma has taken a game from the Ice Wolves at their home barn. And what better way to do it than here tonight and right before the showcase, a good prep for that 3-game stretch coming up really quickly next week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the schedule at the showcase for Oklahoma. So tonight, an all-important 2 points for the Warriors to try and secure before heading up to Blaine, Minnesota. Welcome into tonight's pregame show, brought to you by Kaizen Performance. Kaizen offers a unique fitness community that is passionate, determined, and supportive. With 24/7 gym access for members, visit KAIZENperformance.com to learn more. Kaizen Performance, empowering a lifestyle of continuous improvement. Well, Oklahoma had a topsy-turvy kind of night last night. It started with New Mexico scoring late in the first period with about a minute left after Oklahoma had really kind of dominated the opening part of the opening frame. Oklahoma outshot New Mexico 6-0 in the first 5 minutes. The Ice Wolves, however, would challenge back and kind of even things up shooting-wise. Oklahoma had 11 shots at the end of the period. New Mexico had 9, and the Ice Wolves had the only tally after the first 20 minutes of play. The second period was probably one of the crazier periods of hockey that I have ever really witnessed. I mean, it was just absolutely bonkers. It got started by Grady Knutson lighting the lamp for his first career North American Hockey League goal off of a face-off win by the Warriors. That gave the Warriors the tie at 1 apiece, and then a few minutes later, Kyle Sorensen on an odd-man rush for Oklahoma buried one home through a massive humanity, and Oklahoma led 2-1. Well, shortly after, New Mexico would fire right back. They'd score to even things up at 2 apiece, and then that's when things really got kind of wild. After a bunch of scrums on either side of the ice, Dominic Kish did not the impossible, because he did it, but something that is very, very difficult to do. He pulled off the Michigan in-game last night and scored for Oklahoma to give the Warriors a 3-2 lead late in the second period. And then right after that, New Mexico would again answer with one of those just jumbles right in front of the net that they were able to poke in past Billy Stuskey to tie the game at 3 apiece in the second period. And then from there, it was really all Ice Wolves. Oklahoma kind of, don't want to say disappeared, but really kind of dropped off after that second period. Just 3 shots on net in that third period for Oklahoma. And New Mexico took advantage of their opportunities that they had. They had just 8 shots, but scored 3 times, 1 on the power play. And that was your final score, New Mexico 6, Oklahoma 3 last night. Coach Berge and Coach Leibold were watching film quite a bit over the last, well, let's say 24 hours is correct. Trying to decipher things that they want to change, kind of alter from last night into tonight's game. And, oh boy, do we have a lot of changes on the behalf of Oklahoma here this evening. A lot of changes that will probably surprise many of you back home, and a couple of players that we now have to introduce that Coach Berge brought along on the road trip, has recently brought into practice as recent as this week. So here we go. Buckle up. We've got our line charts to dissolve here for you. We'll start with New Mexico because there's really one change on the line chart for them. It is Cohen Harold, who was the extra defenseman last night for New Mexico. He is now not starting, but in the main 6 for New Mexico. Max Young makes his first appearance for New Mexico in the series here tonight. Now let's go over to what everyone is eagerly anticipating, the line chart here for Oklahoma. We'll start with the top line. It is, everything is different here for Oklahoma. The top line tonight is Jakub Bednarik, Dominic Kish and Ronnie Wade getting the boost up to that right wing on the top line position for the Warriors this evening. The second line was a group that Coach Berge was really proud of over the last 4 games, or 3 games, I should say, for Oklahoma. It's Brendan Schooley, Joey DeRosa, and Grady Knutson. Coach Berge had a lot of really nice things to say about that group. They're rewarded with that second line position here tonight. So Schooley, DeRosa, and Knutson on line 2. Line 3 is a jumbling of some familiar names. Mason Wright, AJ Owinski, and Kyle Sorensen consist of line 3. And line 4, here's where things get a little wonky. Line 4, Mac Blue, Jakob Gallnor, one of the new Warriors here, making his North American League debut, I believe. I need to check that. I might have that incorrect because he is from Anchorage. He's not from Anchorage. He's from Prerov, Czech Republic. However, Warriors acquired him after Anchorage dropped him this offseason. So give me 2 seconds. I apologize for not being prepared for this. There has been so many changes over the last couple of nights here for Oklahoma, last couple of days for Oklahoma. Gallnor did play for Anchorage, so I apologize. So not the North American Hockey League debut for Gallnor. However, it is his Oklahoma Warrior debut. Gallnor had 11 games played in an Anchorage Wolverine uniform, had a goal and an assist for 2 points for the Wolverines. So Jakob Gallnor and the Gallnor family, welcome here to Oklahoma. Jakob is 6 foot, 187 pounds, 2006 born, right-handed shot, again from Prerov, Czech Republic. And on the third part of that fourth line for Oklahoma, it's Ben Lickness, who has 3 goals and 3 points. So I apologize to the Gallnor family for the incorrect labeling on our line charts here tonight. That's on me, hand up. Gallnor will be wearing number 28 here this season. Over to the defense for Oklahoma, and this is where things are also kind of crazy. The defense side of things, John Kelly and Joseph Luger make up the top line for Oklahoma. Then the second line is Ethan Gagnon and a new Warrior by the name of Denny Oh from Daejeon, South Korea. On the line chart has Republic of Korea, but from Daejeon, South Korea, Denny Oh, 6 foot 295 pounds, born in 2007, a left-handed shot. Denny making his North American Hockey League debut. I can officially confirm that. Denny, a younger player, but one that came across the desk of Coach Berge, had him out for a couple of days over the last couple of weeks, and Coach Berge is taking a liking to Denny, and so Denny making his first appearance and first start for Oklahoma here tonight. We'll talk more about that here in just a second. The remaining defenders for Oklahoma going with 6D this evening, Jack McClellan and London Kearney. Well, hold on. Before we get to our scratches, let's go to the extra skater. It's an extra forward tonight. As Coach Leibold and Coach Berge giving me hand hearts at the moment right now, looking over from their own bench. Love those guys. The extra skater tonight is our third new Warrior to the team, making his first appearance in a Warriors uniform and his first appearance in the North American Hockey League. It's Keaton Martin, 6 foot 185 pounds, born in 2008, a youngin', right-handed shot from Leander, Texas. He is making his North American Hockey League debut here this evening. Keaton has, from Leander, which is just outside of Austin, Texas, for those of you not familiar. Keaton has played in the Dallas Stars elite organizations for the last couple of years and has played very, very well. So Keaton Martin, welcome to the Warrior family. The O family as well, welcome to the Warrior family. Glad to have you all along here, not only tonight, but for the foreseeable future. In net tonight for Oklahoma, it is Adam Kimbrell. Coach Berge going with Kimbrell this evening. Kimbrell played last Saturday against Shreveport, played well, faced 26 shots, I believe, from Shreveport. No, excuse me, it was 30 shots from Shreveport. Gave up 4 goals for a save percentage of .867, but certainly played well last weekend. He gets the start here tonight. Adam Kimbrell from Victoria, Minnesota, 6 foot 280 pounds, born in 2006. I'm excited for it because it's the first time I get to see Adam in a game situation. So looking forward to a successful night in between the posts for Adam Kimbrell. The scratches tonight is if from me reading everything out, the scratches tonight for Oklahoma: Luke Rubin out with an injury, Bronson Sable out with an injury, Trent Burleson, Riley Fast, Jackson Cable, and Kirill Mediv. The scratches tonight for Oklahoma. So some familiar names not in the lineup tonight for the Warriors. Coach Berge pushing on some of his younger guys here tonight and seeing what some of the guys that haven't gotten a lot of action in the lineup so far this season, giving them an opportunity to really make a name for themselves here tonight. So good opportunity for some of these young guys to step up and find a critical role with this team going on this evening. Let's go to the starting lineups tonight, brought to you by ASAP Heating and Air. Call 405-938-2727 or visit asapheatandair.com for more information. ASAP Heating and Air, American strong, American made, as the Warriors head onto the ice to get things going here this evening. For the Warriors tonight, starters, it's the second line all across the board. Brendan Schooley, Joey DeRosa, and Grady Knutson getting the start here tonight. Brendan has 2 points with 2 goals so far. Joey DeRosa, in 3 games played, has 3 assists for 3 points. And Grady Knutson, in 2 games played, has a goal. He scored last night. On defense tonight, Ethan Gagnon and Denny O get the start this evening. That's right, Denny O, we just mentioned him, from Daejeon, South Korea, getting his first appearance in the North American Hockey League and his first start here tonight. And then in net tonight for Oklahoma, it's Adam Kimbrell. Over to the Ice Wolves, starters for them: Tim Hugo, Stanley Hubbard, and Brady Borgstad. On defense, Jacob Guile, Sean Smith, and Jackson Silverberg. Those are your starters, once again, presented by ASAP Heating and Air. We'll pause for just a minute as New Mexico heads out onto the ice. National anthem next. You're watching Oklahoma Warrior hockey here on NATV. Puck drop next.
Now the starting lineup for the
Good
visiting
job last night.
Oklahoma Warriors.
I learned what a Michigan
At left
was.
defense number 15, Ethan Gagnon. Right defense number 20, Denny O. Left wing
The
number
replay,
27,
that was
Brendan
pretty cool.
Schooley. Right wing number 13, Brady Knutson. Center number 10, Joey DeRosa. Goaltender number 33, Adam Kimbrell. Assistant coach, Nick Liebold. Head coach, Nick Berge. Minnesota, number 4, Jacob Guile. At left defense, from Canton, Michigan, number 2, Sean Smith. Left wing, from Ann Arbor, Michigan, number 26, Tim Hugo. Right wing, from Hugo, Minnesota, number 23, Brady Borgstad. And center, from Albuquerque, New Mexico, number 64, Stanley Hubbard. And between the pipes, from Los Angeles, California, number 30, Jackson Silverberg. And the bench athletic trainers, Eric Riley. Your equipment managers, James Fickner. Assistant coach, Chris Garrity. if you're able to please rise, if able, remove your hats to honor America and those who have served and support our freedom at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, national anthem completed. Both teams out on the ice. Circling around here for game 2 between the Ice Wolves and the Warriors. Oklahoma once again would absolutely love to end the streak of losing games in this building, myself included. It's at 5 straight right now, and what a better way to head home before the showcase, as we talked about in our pregame show, to take a road win, full 2 points here tonight, and head to the showcase next week for a tough schedule on a really nice high. New lineup for Oklahoma all over the board. 3 new faces for the Warriors. Jakob Gallnor, that's another Jakob if you're keeping track. Denny O and Keaton Martin. What will these new guys bring to the table here for Oklahoma? We're about to find out, and we're underway here from Albuquerque. Ethan Gagno into the zone. Again, starters tonight for Oklahoma: Brendan Schooley, Joey DeRosa, Grady Knutson, Ethan Gagno, and Denny O. That's going to go all the way to the goaltender starter tonight for Oklahoma, Adam Kimbrell. For New Mexico, Tim Hugo, Stanley Hubbard, Brady Borgstad, Jacob Giles, Sean Smith, and Jackson Silverberg, who might be the shiftiest 5'9" goaltender I have ever seen in my life. The man can move around. Face-off coming left of Adam Kimbrell. On the dot, pops up. A broken stick on the ice. It's an Ice Wolves stick. Grady Knutson taking on 3 of them. Got tripped up from behind. No call. Ice Wolves steal the puck and will control it up. And not out of the zone. The linesman helped out there. Ice Wolves retreat with it behind their own net. Jack McClellan trying to stop the puck. It comes to DeRosa. A shot. It was blocked in front by Knutson. And that had the top corner all over it if it didn't hit him. Oh, an unlucky bounce there as a pass goes in front of the net. All the way to the blue line. Sent right back in. And around over for Jack McClellan, trying to stick poke it up to Brendan Schooley. Pass in front, Kimbrell kicks it away, still loose. Ice Wolves with it, the wraparound off the side of the cage, still loose, now goes behind. Scary sight there, Oklahoma okay, and we've got some pushing and shoving behind the play with McClellan and Earl. Malashev is offsides, and we'll pause with 1:10 into the first period. Special shout out to Casey Booth, who just gave me a hug here in the broadcast booth. Brought us our lunch today, so thank you to Casey. Repping her Warriors jersey, probably the only Warriors jersey here in the building other than the ones that are on the ice right now. Face-off just outside of the Warriors' offensive attacking zone. Sits on the dot, and it will be fired in by New Mexico. Around the boards, Mac Blue out there, along with Jakob Gallnor. One of the new Warriors here playing tonight. There is Galnor with it. Exits the zone. It's in the skates of an Ice Wolf. Turned over for the moment, and out of the zone it goes. A foot race. Galnor takes him away. Kimbrell will wisely hold and cover. And the first two shots of the night go the way of the Ice Wolves. Face-off right circle, A.J. Owinski to take it for the Warriors. It was won by New Mexico and sent in off the stick of Kimbrell. Right at about the half wall, Casey tried to poke it in front. Denny O clears it away and out of the zone. Denny O from Daejeon, South Korea. Mason Wright on the forecheck here. Nice job, forced a turnover. Sorensen got knocked down from behind, and the Ice Wolves are going to be able to clear it out of the zone through neutral ice. Oh, poke it in right to Kimbrell, leaves it for Gagnon behind the net. 17:53 to go here, period one. Oklahoma in their orange jerseys, New Mexico in the white ones that we saw last night. Up ahead, good pass, Gagnon. Wade tried to go to the trailing A.J. Owinski, but couldn't connect. Puck around the boards, got away from Denio. Into the corner for Stanley Hubbard, who gets eliminated from the puck by McClellan. Up ahead, turned over, a backhand turned aside by Kimbrell. To the blue line. Pump fake there, then a shot through traffic was blocked by an Ice Wolf, and it stunned his own teammate. Now a 2-on-2 here for Oklahoma. Bednarik ahead with McClellan. Sent around with Wade. In front for Wade, couldn't control it. To the blue line, McClellan through traffic, a tip, no, didn't get through. Hubbard's got it. All 6'4" of his frame. Leaves it back behind for Kimbrell. Now ice to skate with here for Oklahoma. It's turned over. Bad pass. A shot. Missed the net and then clanks behind it. It was London Kearney there trying to get it out of the zone, but went right to an Ice Wolf. Brendan Schooley pokes it in, and Silverberg's going to have to cover as Schooley. Good pressure to draw an O-zone. Puck drop coming up here in just a second. One more time if you're just joining us here in the first period. Several changes throughout the lineup for Oklahoma. No Riley Fast, no Jackson Cable, no Trent Burleson. All healthy scratches on behalf of Coach Berge. Goes back to John Kelly after the draw. Kelly fires it in behind the boards. Rebound to Schooley in front. Nobody there. A backhand Knutson centering feed. Score! Joey DeRosa! The Warriors connected. Oh no, it was Grady Knutson. It must have bounced off Silverberg. But that line rewarded for playing time by Coach Berge. They've been really sitting at the third, fourth line all season, and he's rewarded them the second line, and they've got the first goal of the game here for Oklahoma. Grady Knutson, his first North American Hockey League goal last night. He picks up his second in a matter of days. Did it bounce off Silverberg? They're showing a replay right now. Oh, it bounced off an Ice Wolf defender right in front of the net. That's what happened. Either way, Oklahoma strikes first here tonight.
Assisted by number 27, Brendan Schooley.
Into the zone it goes for the Ice Wolves.
Time of the goal, 3:28 of the first period.
New Mexico carries it in. Gibbons right circle. Pass. Oh, they had the back door wide open. Warriors got to make sure they manage that. Kimbrell a save. Goes off the back glass. Kelly flattens his man and eliminates him. Joseph Luger gonna try and poke it back, and he does. Over to Mac Blue, who has some time. Blue couldn't quite get rid of it, but finds his man in Jakob Galnor. Racing up ahead. Galnor right side, cross ice. Blue back to Galnor. No, wasn't ready for it. And this might be icing here on the Ice Wolves, and it is. All right, let's see who they gave the goal. Should be Grady Knutson, assisted by Brendan Schooley and Joey DeRosa. John Kelly credited with the assist as the face-off is taken by New Mexico. The Warriors get it right back, fire a shot on that was blocked by the Ice Wolves in front of the net. Here's Smith careening through center ice. Will dump it in, and a full change for New Mexico. Oklahoma with plenty of ice to set things up here. Denny O around one man, got the puck back and away from harm's way. Denny's just going to take it himself here, and as it's stolen by New Mexico. Dumped in weakly. Kyle Sorensen, first one there for Oklahoma. Sorensen around the boards. And then a tip, whoa, in front of the net. It's sent wide. Sorensen, lone man there. In front of shot, and somehow got loose for Casey. Right at center ice in the slot. Good hit there from the new man, Keaton Martin. Another one sent wide as it was tipped in front of the net. A lot of tips here from New Mexico. Better start a tip jar. Mason Wright trying to take his man out of the equation. Denny O also there as well. Bickler, right circle through traffic. It was blocked in front. And Ethan Gagnon has it. Will carry it out of the zone and tipped in. A weak tip and no icing. Good play there from Keaton Martin, the 2008 New Warrior. Got past McClellan. It's a foot race as London Kearney beats it out and sends it backwards over for Jakob Bednarik. Kiss. Back to Kearney, who has room. Kearney through center. Flips it up and dumps it in. Dominic Kish racing after it here on the forecheck. Around the board, stopped by the Ice Wolves, and they will exit. Here a 2-on-2 left to right. Shot from distance way right to Hubbard, who picks it up, throws it on Kimbrell, kicked away. Kearney there in the mix, has room, and will send it up to Bednarik. Now up to Wade. Puck lost right in the skates of the Ice Wolves, who send it in and have iced the puck with 13:21 to go. I have had a tough time picking out who's scoring these goals this weekend. Some unconventional ways of scoring the puck here for Oklahoma this weekend, but we'll take it. Lots of goals nonetheless. Cross ice pass from New Mexico is sent in. Kimbrell will stop it behind and goes right back to his right. Kelly up ahead for Joey DeRosa. This line has been on fire for Oklahoma. DeRosa will walk it in. Pass, shot, score! John Kelly, and what do you say? This line has come to play. 2-0 Oklahoma. John Kelly, Joey DeRosa orchestrated that tic-tac-toe. Goodness me. Have yourselves a weekend to that group of fellows. And John Kelly as well has picked up his first career goal here in the North American Hockey League. 9 games in, just like Grady Knutson last night, John Kelly has his first of his career. Congratulations to John Kelly. Brendan Schooley and Joey DeRosa that credited with the assist there for Oklahoma. Brendan Schooley with 5 points now in a Warriors uniform.
Warriors goal scored by number 12, Matt Blue, assisted by number 10.
The announcement is wrong. Up ahead, here's Gallnor for Oklahoma. Gallnor had it taken away before he could rip it to the blue line. Swung around, Gagnon, Ethan Gagnon through traffic, kicked away. Silverberg bounces back right in the side of the crease. The Warriors digging at it, and it goes wide. Warriors fresh on the attack here and coming with a whole bunch of strength here tonight. Puck loose, Gallnor digs it free, knocks down his man, and will retreat. Good play here from Gallnor. Instead goes up to Lickness. Lickness left circle. Ben Lickness pass just out of the reach of Mac Blue. Lickness working here on the forecheck. Stopped New Mexico for a moment, but now it comes out to center ice. On comes Mason Wright. Could have gone for a big hit there, as instead Kearney put a Ice Wolf into the Warriors bench. Mason Wright carries it out, avoids a man. Right side, A.J. Owinski skating hard. Owinski thought about a shot, still has it. Wrap around, no. Will keep it to the blue line, McClellan. McClellan fires it back in. 2 Warriors right there, and Sorensen. Kyle will go back near side to Wright, slows it down behind the net. Mason Wright fighting against one of the Ice Wolves in the corner. McClellan comes up, frees it up. Sorensen top of the left circle. Here's Sorensen. Sorensen in the circle. His shot Save made, ricochets wide. Kearney dumps it back in below the net for Owinski. AJ to the right side now. Owinski pushed off. Oklahoma going to go for a change here. Some fresh skaters on as they have the puck in the attacking zone. McClellan comes off. Kelly on, Bednarik on, Luger on. Puck is just in a stalemate over there between a few sticks. Finally dug free by Oklahoma and just out of the reach of everyone. They'll have to retreat all the way back home to the red line to pick up the puck. 2-0 Oklahoma. Oh goodness, a dangerous pass. Goes right on Kimbrell on a cover. And we are at a media timeout here with 10:55 to go in the first period. We'll take a break. The Warriors, their second line on fire. Grady Knutson and John Kelly picking up goals for Oklahoma here early. 2-0 back in a few. You're watching Oklahoma Warrior hockey here on NATV.
Sponsored by the Athlete Oasis, Albuquerque's premier sports and fitness recovery center. Train hard, recover harder. Go to athlete-oasis.com. Right to Bear Arms is Albuquerque's premier full-service gun store. Check out righttobeararmsnm.com. Mathnasium Penalty Box Problem solved one equation at a time. Chevron, finding newer, cleaner ways to power the world. K's Barstool World, supplying your favorite seats in-house since 1963. Perfection Honda is New Mexico's Honda. Book a hot air balloon ride with the Rainbow Riders today. Your trusted leader in safety, experience, and reviews. Jersey Mike's is set above with 11 New Mexico locations.
Back after the immediate timeout, 2-0 Oklahoma lead. Face-off is sent into the zone. Dominic Kish after it behind the net. With speed, lifts it up for Ronnie Wade, got away from him, and now New Mexico right circle. That shot blocked. Luger on the way. Centering feed comes all the way out for Bednarik. Bednarik, nice find to Kiss. Here goes Oklahoma, right side, back to Kiss. No, Bednarik trying to keep it in the zone, couldn't do it. Luger will collect and wait for his teammates to get back on side. Ice Wolves in front of the net. Got around DeRosa, but held Yuko up for a moment. Puck goes in behind the net. Oklahoma picks it up. This is Ethan Gagne out of the zone, back to Smith. And then swung around to Guile. Up ahead, this is Hubbard, right side Borgestad, right side shot, save made. Kimbrell comes right back to him. And DeRosa, a little pitch up to Schooley. And then it's turned over. Oklahoma with numbers. Grady Knutson left side has Schooley right into DeRosa. DeRosa walks in, shot, save, rebound. Schooley, his shot just wide. Oh my goodness, DeRosa got it back. DeRosa to Schooley. Where will he go with the puck? Brendan had it taken away, and New Mexico back there in the corner with the puck. Man, this line has been absolutely cooking for Oklahoma here. Joey DeRosa, Brendan Schooley. Here's Jakob Galnor. Galnor tried to go through the legs, beat everyone to it. First one to the puck, and it's pushed away to Erickson of New Mexico. High along the boards. Puck slowly rolls out. Everyone onside, though, for Oklahoma. It's a race to the puck here for Kearney. Knocks it back. Gathered by the Ice Wolves with Pye. Centering pass right in front. Shot. Oh, Kimbrell. A beautiful save through traffic. I don't know how he saw that, but blockered it away. That was for sure hitting nylon. Was he not in position? Then a tip in front. That one goes wide. Nyan Pye with it behind the net. The Air Force commit. Centering feed cleared away. That was Jack McClellan, a good stick. Here's Ben Lickness in front to McClellan. Now blue. Everyone on side. No, they're off. Couple of chances there for New Mexico, but Oklahoma able to send it away from harm's way. And our lead official, again, whose name I will not pronounce, having a chat with Jack McClellan. McClellan was not happy with something after the play there. AJ Owinski guilty of cheating on the face-off draw. It'll be Oklahoma to take, and that's a face-off win for Keaton Martin. 2008 forward, making his North American League debut here tonight. I think it's his second shift, if I'm counting correctly. Out of the zone go the Ice Wolves. Oklahoma fires it right back in thanks to Joseph Luger. A bouncing puck right behind the net. Over for Gibbons and up ahead Fairbanks. Luger racing to it behind the net. Joseph up ahead. Martin. Nice find, Sorensen. And then right back to Martin. Keaton Martin shot wide of the net. Good look there from Keaton. Owinski drops it back off for Martin. Keaton, 6'1" of his frame, fighting for the puck here. Bednarik on as well, but it's taken out by Fairbanks to Gibbons. Gibbons right side, a pass in front. Kimbrell saved it. Another great save from Adam Kimbrell, and now a 3-on-2 here for Oklahoma. Bednarik to Kish, and they're offsides. Gagnon cheated a little bit. Do we have another media timeout? Yes, we do. Another one here. New Mexico has I think they air on TV here as well. So lots of media timeouts here in New Mexico. We'll be back 2-0 Oklahoma at our second media timeout with 7:36 remaining in the first. Back in a few.
City Cares team is dedicated to providing compassionate, quality health care for our community and for your team. Pizza 9, pizza, calzone, salad, sandwiches, desserts. That's Pizza 9 with locations across the state. Mediterranean cuisine, including gyros, kebabs, and stews. That's Cello Grill. Tired of your average vacation? Learn to scuba dive and travel the world with us. Call the Scuba Company today. Fans, if you're hungry like the Wolves, be sure to head to Center Ice Grill for burgers, drinks, snacks, and more. And visit Chili's Pro Shop for official Ice Wolves merchandise and all of your ice sports needs.
2-0 lead for Oklahoma with 7:36 remaining here in the first period. Warriors win the draw, and they go back to Gagnon, right side, Denio. Into the zone. Oh, Ronnie Wade got spun around, and he might be a little injured. He's walking off a little gimpy. We'll keep an eye on Ronnie to Kish. Warriors got to be careful here, getting it out of the zone. Ethan Gagnon right there with Bednarik, and it's turned over. The Ice Wolves have it, looking for a penalty, but no one there for New Mexico. Petkovic trying to go to Denio. Denio, cross ice pass, shot in front. Oh, just missed, high and wide. Good rip there from Denio to find Knutson. Into the zone it goes, 1-on-5 for New Mexico. Big hit there in the corner. Oh, to Bednarik, and out of the zone finds Knutson. Grady will weakly dump it in, but it's stopped by the Ice Wolves, and now here they go up ice. McClellan and DeRosa take it away. Kearney along to Knutson at center ice, finds Brendan Schooley. Back to Kearney. The Warriors set things up here. Kearney enters. Kearney to Schooley, just out of his reach. Back to Knutson. And then it's taken away. This is Pye for New Mexico. Uh-oh, the Warriors got to get back. This is Malyashev. Malyashev's shot missed the net. Up high it went. That was a defensive breakdown for Oklahoma. We'll take the blessing for the moment. 2-on-2 here for New Mexico as they've got it right circle. Wicking in, shot, missed the net. Behind it goes. Right there, Kimbrell stopped it, saved it. Loose in front, shot, score. And New Mexico has one here with 5:50 remaining in the first. Warriors have struggled to get the puck out of the zone. On account of both, and I tell you, right there, to be fair, Kearney did get shoved down. There's an Ice Wolf point blank, and you're not going to stop that, unfortunately. That's a cross check to the back of the head that I just watched. Wow. Right here, folks, you can see it. You know, he's down on the ice. Hold on, yeah. Oh, that's a missed call from our officials that allowed that play to continue. And I think that's what Coach Berge is yelling about right now. You can see him talking to our head official. It's a cross check to the back of the head that should not have allowed New Mexico to have the puck in front of the net like that. And unfortunately, New Mexico with a goal. Wow, I just saw that on the replay. I thought Kearney had fallen down there and gotten pushed down from behind, but that was clear as day, a cross check to the head or neck area. And the Ice Wolves have their first tally of the night. It's Malyashev. Shot from distance all the way to Kimbrough, who will hold and cover. Watch that replay as the night goes on, folks. I mean, that's a... Ooh. Face-off is won by Oklahoma, but not out of the zone, and they lifted it up into the rafters. Anton Malyashev from Andy Earl and Nyan Pine. Warriors win the draw again. Kearney gonna try it again, and this time out of the zone. Good play there from Kearney. All right, the Ice Wolves with some momentum now. As Kearney has it behind the net, got to get rid of it. And does, over to Mason Wright. Mason out of the zone. Good find. It's a slow-moving puck, and it'll be icing on Oklahoma. Man, an unfortunate one there, especially considering that there's an opportunity for it to not get called. Or not get scored due to that possible penalty. McClellan couldn't get it out, and the Ice Wolves have the puck in front of the net here. To the blue line, Bickler through traffic, stopped in front. Warriors got to get it out. Sorensen to Mason Wright. Mason will enter left side in front to Owinski off of his stick. Gibbons now trying to exit the zone, couldn't do it yet. John Kelly has it. Right side has a person in Ronnie Wade there. Glad to see Ronnie back out onto the ice for Oklahoma. The 10 and 18 are giving me fits right now. Kelly behind the net, 4:40 to go here in the first. Over to Bednarik. Bednarik has a streaking right side and Ronnie Wade. Here's Kiss left circle. Kiss had it taken away. Gagnon takes his man away from the puck. Allows Dominic Kish to get to it first. Over to Luger. Luger to Wade. The Warriors going backwards, need to go upwards. Luger turned it over, a shot wide of the net. Around it goes. Ice Wolves with it. And instead, Ethan Gagnon picks up the loose puck. Gagnon across the blue line. Bednarik wasn't there. Backwards over to Denny O. Denny, his pass was almost stolen. But Joey DeRosa gets to it first. 3:50 to go here in the first. DeRosa, hounded from behind, now reverses. Goes back over to Denny. Oklahoma setting things up. Denny still looking around, has ice to skate with. Instead, he'll send one up ahead. Grady Knutson knocked it down, but couldn't get to it in time. Good play there from Grady. Around, McClellan keeps it in the zone. Knocked down again by New Mexico. Still in, DeRosa. Now out. Joey, back to McClellan. Jack will flip it up and dump it in. Brendan Schooley, the lone orange jersey, chasing in after it. Ice Wolves will try the right side. Up ahead, Borgestad. And a poke in front. How did that guy get so wide open back down there? Jeez. Galnor to Lickness. Ben finds Mac Blue inside the zone. Blue, oh, almost in front to Lickness. Galnor, first one there for Oklahoma. Back to Lickness in the circle. Over across to Mac Blue. And it's out of the zone. Kelly has it and retreats for Oklahoma. Changes around for the Ice Wolves. Kelly thought about a pass, instead sends it right side to Kearney. Off the glass and into the zone, chasing after it. Mac Blue once again. around. Lickness almost forced a turnover, but couldn't quite get there in time. Now Malyashev, another breakaway, and a pass in front, not there. Ice Wolves still with it in the zone. Behind the net it rolls. Oklahoma, their offensive prowess has kind of been erased here. Icing waved off. Warriors have been stuck on 4 shots for some time now. Out of the zone to Malyashev, and he'll throw it into the Warriors bench on minute 53 to play here in the first period. Warriors win another face-off draw. They have been excellent this series. On the face-off dot. McClellan up to right, not out though. Bickler sends it in. McClellan had it stolen. Denny puts his man into the glass. Into the corner, it's freed up. Oklahoma has it. Mason Wright up ahead into the body of an Ice Wolf. Wright tracks it down, left side, and they're offsides. Owinski, I think, was just a bit ahead of the puck there with 1:28 to go. Dominic Hish wins the draw for Oklahoma. Gagno all the way in to Silverberg. First time that Silverberg has touched it in over 9 minutes. All the way down to Kimbrell, knocks it away to London Kearney. Kearney reverses with time. 1:08 to go. Whoa, Kimbrell almost went tumbling down. Warriors get it out of the ice, or out of the zone, excuse me. Kimbrell this time stops it behind. And we'll go along the glass to Gibbons, to the blue line, Moskvitin, into the belly of Adam Kimbrell, who has it, and a whistle. 52.3 on the clock. Shot number 13 for the Ice Wolves. Again, Oklahoma still stuck on 4. But it doesn't matter too much when you have 2 goals out of that 4 shots. Andrew Earl, false start. 5-yard penalty, just kidding. Shout out to the Oklahoma Sooners for the win. Pius shot turned aside by Kimbrell. The Sooners with a big victory here today. I know several Warrior fans happy about that. Moskvitin, a centering pass. Kimbrell on top of it and cleared it away, but not out of the zone. This is what I'm talking about. The Warriors sometimes get pushed in deep here and just struggle getting the puck out of the zone. This is Knutson. Back to Kelly. And John has 24 seconds to decide where he wants to go with it. Back over to Luger. Joseph ahead to Knutson, but not out of the zone yet. Pass, right circle. Malyashev with 10 seconds now. Malyashev has to get rid of it. Instead, he'll drop it for DeRosa. Just send it down the ice here, fellas. 4 seconds, now 3. DeRosa along the boards, and he'll pin it on the glass, and that'll take us to the first 20 minutes of play. Oklahoma just 4 shots on net, but they've got 2 goals to show for it. They lead the Ice Wolves 2-1 after 20 minutes of play. We'll be back in just a few to recap the first and get you set for period number 2 here from the Outpost. It's Oklahoma 2, New Mexico 1. Second period next here on NATV.
Fans, reminder that every Squishy Wolf ball is $1 towards youth hockey in New Mexico. Remember, please do not cheer the Wolves. Fans, you can now access our fan zone on Yelp. Scan the QR code of any posters in the mezzanine or visit the link in our Instagram bio to access exciting trivia, polls, and more. Fans, don't forget to head up to the mezzanine to get your pucks for Chuck-a-Puck. Don't miss your chance to win some amazing prizes. Chuck-a-Puck will be at the end of the second period. If you're hungry like the Wolves, check out Sunrise Grill for burgers, drinks, snacks, and more. And visit Chili's Pro Shop for all of your official Ice Wolves merchandise and all of your ice sports needs.
Welcome back, everyone, inside the Outpost Ice Arena here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, as we get set for period number 2 between the Ice Wolves and the Warriors. The Warriors just 4 shots on net through the first 20 minutes of play, but they scored on 2 of them. It was Grady Knutson who got the first one, and then John Kelly picking up his first career North American Hockey League goal to give the Warriors a 2-0 lead. New Mexico would find one towards the end of the towards the end of the first period to bring it within a goal, but that's where we stand here at the moment. At 2-1. Sorry, I was just watching the replay of the New Mexico goal where they clocked Kearney from behind. And,
They know you're a Barcelona person.
I'm looking at Coach Leibold and Coach Berge that are watching it right now, and I think they're almost in the same agreement with me maybe a little bit. So, it's all right. It is what it is. 2-1 is where we stand. 2:15 left on the clock before the players and officials back out here on the ice. We'll pause one more second, and we'll be back. Start of the second period next here on NATV. Do I dare say the next stat that I thought about saying? Maybe I do. Don't worry, it's not all not gonna hopefully change the outcome of the game. However, it was a clean first period. It's been the first clean period of the season for Oklahoma. No penalties for either team, so no special teams yet. And now, because I've said that, all of you know that we're gonna have probably a whole bunch of shenanigans going on, aren't we? Who knows? We'll figure it out. Underway here for period 2. Shots are 14-4 in favor of New Mexico. Guile swings it on the blue line, taken away. Brendan Schooley, foot race against Silverberg. Couldn't quite get to it. It's an open net for Oklahoma for the moment, as Knutson rockets it right back in. Silverberg behind the net. Over to Guile. Knutson stole it right back. Knutson to Schooley. Back to Knutson. And then it gets past Grady and back for Denny O. Has an outlet to Gagnon on his right. And he'll go back behind. Smart play there as Denny receives the puck right back. Denny up ahead. This is Joey DeRosa. Joey using his speed to create something here. Enters the zone. Taken away by New Mexico. Full change here for Oklahoma. Up ahead, McCaffrey finds his shot, and they score. Earl beat Adam Kimbrell on his glove side, and just like that, we're tied up at 2 apiece. Andrew Earl from Chanhassen, Minnesota, ties the game up here at 2. A lot of wolves thrown onto the ice here as the outpost is filled in rather nicely here on a Saturday night. Beautiful night out in Albuquerque. 19:04 to play here in the second period. 2-2 hockey game. Oklahoma's going to need to start shooting the puck. Just 4 shots already, or I guess only, I should say. Erickson just inside the blue line, lost the handle on it, grabbed away by Kelly, and then turned over, and this is Pye. Pye left circle, pass in front. Good stick from Joseph Luger. Oklahoma on their heels here a little bit. Out of the zone it goes. Gathered. This is by Galnor, got tripped up, looking for a penalty, and there it is. Jakob Galnor draws the penalty, and Oklahoma to the power play. There we go. Hopefully it's a good jinx here with the special teams. All right, the Warriors are looking for their first power play goal of the season, and I would say that there's no better time than to do it right now. It'll be Bednarik, Kelly, Sorensen, DeRosa, or no, excuse me, that's Wade, and Kish, won by Oklahoma. Kelly, top of the left circle. Skates back, Oklahoma trying to set it up. Kelly waited a little too long, I think. Oklahoma trying to take it back into the corner it goes. A swipe, and it gets past Bednarik and all the way down. Just want to see Oklahoma set up a quality power play. It's been a struggle at times. Kelly's got it now. Here we go. Organizing and setting it up as Gibbons waits. Now reverses back. Kelly has Kish, and that's where he'll go. Kish fanned on his pass and turned it over. Now Gibbons, oh no, shorthanded Casey. Casey walks in, save Kimbrell. Big save, Adam Kimbrell. And the Warriors, man, the power play woes continuing here for the moment. That cannot happen. Dominic Kish, cross ice, nice find to Sorensen. Sorensen right circle, his shot blocked it away. Ronnie Wade, first one to it for Oklahoma. Sends it into Dominic, oh, and it hopped over a stick. Right to an Ice Wolf who will clear it down the ice. Kimbrell reaches out. Oh my goodness, got rid of it. Clanked off of a stick of an Ice Wolf first. 52 seconds left on the power play here. Jack McClellan organizing things. He'll leave it for Mac Blue. Mac to Galnor. Jakob into the zone. Silverberg out of his crease. Throws it around the boards. Kept in by McClellan to Galnor. Jakob Galnor. Galnor has a lane. Galnor shot. Score! Welcome to the Warriors, Jakob Galnor. His first game, his first goal of his career here in the North American League. 3-2, it's a power play goal. Hallelujah for the Warriors. A blistering bullet off the stick of Jakob Galnor.
I don't know why our defense just let him go.
Oklahoma 3, New Mexico 2. And the Warriors are keen on maintaining the 50% shot to goal ratio. They've got 6 shots on net and 3 of them have gone in. Luger over to Joey DeRosa with lots of room. Joey weaves around and sends it into the zone. Knudsen along to Luger. Luger, a bouncer, flies over the net. DeRosa first one there. Joey pushed into the boards and then dug out. Right back to Joey. DeRosa. In the skates of an Ice Wolf along the boards right now. Schooley in there as well. Schooley to Knutson, and it's broken free. Kept in, no, out of the zone. Oklahoma has to touch up, and they do quickly. Silverberg behind the net. Over to Casey. Oh, Casey almost fumbled that one, but ended up working. That might be icing and should be icing, and it is on New Mexico with 16:07 to go here in period 2. Oh my goodness, I have somehow given the Ice Wolves 14 goals on our scoreboard here. That's not correct whatsoever, and I hope never is. O-zone draw here for Oklahoma. A.J. Owinski wins it to Mason Wright. Denny O through traffic. Oh, just wide of the net. Gathered again by Oklahoma. Keaton Martin back there on the forecheck trying to work it free. Couldn't do it, but it bounces over to Mason Wright. And then back to Moscovite, New Mexico, not onside. Good stop right there from the netminder, Kimbrell for Oklahoma. Denny O surveying the ice, has room to skate if he wants. Instead, he'll go up. Oh, missed Martin. And this will be icing on Oklahoma. Coach Berge letting Denny hear it. It's okay.
I wonder what time the Lobo Aggie game is.
Jakub Galmor from Prerov, Czech Republic. Has his first goal as a Warrior. And I said his first North American League goal. That's incorrect, so I apologize. He had a goal with Anchorage last season, but only had 2 points in 11 games. So what a milestone for him here with the Warriors in his first game. Apologies for that. Incorrect. Oh, the Warriors had a breakout right there. That would have been perfect. Silverberg able to clear it away, though. Uh-oh, the Warriors got to get back. Oh, no, it's another breakaway. Fairbanks shot, missed the net up high. These breakaways cannot happen, and they've been pretty consistent here. Somehow for New Mexico. Out of the zone it goes. A.J. Owinski trying to free it up. Gagnon, good physical play. Sends it over to Kearney. And then over back to Gagnon. Ethan to Dominic Kish. And then his pass intercepted. Turned over. New Mexico shot. Missed the net wide. Gagnon has it back. Back up to Kish. Trying to get it up and out of the zone, and finally will to Guile. Back in. Bednarik intercepted it. Quickly. Kish right to it. Dominic. And a whistle because the door opened where Oklahoma enters the ice.
We take the puppies in the morning.
For a walk.
I'm excited for Carson to go to college. And I have a lesson with him at 4.
Are you excited?
Face-off is paused for Dominic Kish. Cheating it just a little bit. And this is carried out by New Mexico. Ice Wolves, a centering feed doesn't work out because John Kelly said no. And Kish will break it out with Ronnie Wade up to Bednarik. Bednarik right back to Wade, and that almost went perfectly to Ronnie. Instead, it popped up and out of the zone. Here's Earl with a good shot. Earl, right circle, his shot off the glass. To Pye, and he goes right to Dominic Kish, and then gets flattened by Luger. Stretch pass finds Ronnie Wade. Here's Ronnie Wade. Was intercepted from behind by streaking Cohen Harold. Harold will try and enter, but can't. They're offsides. The Ice Wolves are. What a find on that stretch pass to Wade. And was just about half a second from being able to let that one rip. Harold has it and will rim it around the boards. fires a shot that clanks off a couple of bodies and goes in wide. Denio back there behind the net, trying to work it free. And the skates of a couple of players, and hits off the referee's shoulder. Around the boards, Ben Lickness, first one there. Frees it up. Comes right back to Ben Lickness. Ben with speed, around one man, made him fall too. Here goes Ben Lickness, enters the zone, around two people. His shot up high, off the top of the glass. Drugged down by Mac Blue. Mac Blue to McClellan, right circle through traffic. That one tipped, and it's gonna be covered by Silverberg. And Hubbard giving a couple of extra shoves into the back of Jakob Galnor. Got another birthday shout out, and it's a familiar name from yesterday. James Clark, not apologize, but I'm sorry for the expensive week it's been for you. Yesterday, wife's birthday with Christina. Today, birthday for your daughter Elizabeth. So happy birthday, Elizabeth. May or may not be Dominic Kish's favorite Duck Squad skater. Happy 9th birthday to Elizabeth Clark. Oh, London Kearney flattened an Ice Wolf. And the Warriors have the puck here. Up and out of the zone. Good clearance to DeRosa. Has Schooley to his left, and he'll go that way over to Brendan. Out of their reach, and the Ice Wolves pick the puck right back up. Max Young flips it in. It's a roller, and Kimbrell's just going to cover. Edberg and Kearney have some words for each other. All pleasant things, I'm sure. And AJ Owinski has now made it 3 straight face-offs. He's been kicked out of the circle. Mason Wright will step in to take the duty. He'll win it. First one there, though, is Gibbons of the Ice Wolves. Gibbons behind the net, pressured by Kelly. Up to the blue line, it's blocked, and now a race for it. Sorensen trying to beat Silverberg. Oh, Silverberg almost threw that into the side of his cage, which would have been even more trouble. Ice Wolves through center. They've got a 2-on-2. Fairbanks drops it down. They'll try the left side and then wrap it around to the blue line. Through traffic, tipped and wide. It rolls slowly. Wade leaves it for Luger. And then over for John Kelly, around the referee, up ahead. Oh, his pass intercepted. Ice Wolves will enter right back. Gibbons around Luger, trying to at least. And over into empty ice for Mason Wright. Mason working to free it up. Tired skaters out there for Oklahoma. Oh, that hopped over the glove of Adam Kimbrell. Erickson in deep behind the net. Centering pass is stopped for the moment by Oklahoma, but this is what I'm talking about. They need to get it out of the zone, and they finally do. Mason Wright needed a change pretty badly, and that clanked off of a helmet. Bednarik throws it into the zone for Oklahoma, changes around the boards. And they need to get back. There's 2 Ice Wolves all alone. They finally do, as New Mexico also changes a couple of jerseys. Over to Lickness. Has ice to work with. He'll go along the boards trying to find Bednarik. Out of the zone, clanked off the linesman skate, which stops play for, or stopped that rush for the moment. Pye through. Pye, a shot somehow went through the legs of 2 defenders. Put a shot on, but missed the net up high. Ice Wolves are just knocking on the doorstep right now. That puck bounced up in front, and it's cleared out finally by Oklahoma. No icing, waved off. Silverberg has it behind his crease. Lickness chasing after it, along with Bednarik, and Moskviten is just beating everybody at the moment. Here we go. Oklahoma, right side. Galnor! Oh my gosh! Galnor flipped Malyashev. Holy cats, what a hit. That's your hit of the game, brought to you by Hotworks. Oh my goodness. Oh, and then a big hit to the boards. That's a clear penalty. That's got to be a penalty. The official staring right at it, and I can't believe it, and neither can the bench. Holy cow. A brutal no call there. And the officials, this is going to get out of hand badly. This is going to get out of hand. Both teams, big hits. There's a hit at the end of it, and the officials still watching as they leveled a Warrior player at the end of it. How is there no penalty whatsoever? There's an injured Warrior now because there's no, I don't even know what to say. Coach Berge is lighting his guys up right now, telling, hey, we're not standing for this. And there's a Warrior down on the ice. This is directly on the officiating. There has to be a penalty of some sort. Has to be a penalty. Who's injured for Oklahoma? It's Denny O. And there is, thank goodness. That needs to be an ejection, if anything. Denny O is going to go to the bench, hobbling off. There was clear 3 boardings. The hit right in front of us was clean. It was on the puck. It was a level hit into the chest. But these right here, right in front of me here, and right on the other side were absolutely terrible calls. Boarding on the other end and boarding down here, and there should be an ejected Ice Wolf as well.
That poor guy. Giles a good enforcer. He's so, like, sick. But that hit was, like,
So we have a quick pause here. Coach Berge, I said he was lighting them up, and not in a bad way, just trying to light a fire because he's not going to put up with his guys getting absolutely decked from behind. And the athletic trainer on to go talk to Denny O and make sure Denny's okay. I can't tell who's in the box right now for New Mexico. But in my humble opinion, he should not be returning to the game. But this all goes back to the officiating. I mean, there's 2 big hits, and this is a safety thing for these guys. I mean, goodness me.
get rid of my popcorn.
As the officials still discussing this.
Because I wonder if they think that's boring, but they would have stopped it.
And I'm looking at Coach Leibold right now, and he is not happy whatsoever, asking the linesman about the call. I'm waiting for the update on the scorer's sheet right now. Coach Berge is irate.
Last night the game went like
We're going into the second whole song.
As is the opposing coach
it is cold in here.
for New Mexico.
Oh, you know what it is? They got the air conditioner thing fixed. Remember last
So a stalemate here for the moment.
So I wonder if like they got the whole so it's been cold.
I mean, we had a clear boarding right in front of us, in front of the Warrior bench. No call there, and then the Warriors just get ragdolled on the other side. And Denny O's going to the box? Are we serious? For what?
Ice, sweat. Just
Coach Berge's letting the referees hear it.
Let's play hockey.
I don't understand how you have a guy that's pinned down on the ice and hurt, and he gets a penalty.
Good job, Mackenzie.
And that's exactly what Coach Berge's telling our official right now is you're going to hurt our players. Absolutely. I'm done after this. But, I mean, it's a safety thing. Somehow we are playing five-a-side. I don't understand that whatsoever. And my only hope is that nobody gets hurt. Seriously. Still waiting on what the call is. I don't even know what that is. 9:29 to go here in the second period, and we're playing five-a-side. Face-off is taken by Oklahoma. Dominic Kish lifts it left side. As, oh man, this is going to get intense. The fans getting into this one. Big hits on either end for both teams. Luger on the blue line. A 2-minute slashing penalty. And then Luger just took a hit to the head. No call. Oh no, we do get a call. Thank goodness. Uh-oh, and here we go. Bickler's going at it. He's going to try and draw a Warrior into a fight. Joseph Luger just took a check to the head, and that's what the penalty is on Hubbard. This is getting out of hand, folks, so justice has been done. As Oklahoma somehow going to get a penalty now. Oh, an unsportsmanlike's been called on Hubbard. So Hubbard's done for the next 10 minutes, I think. Power play for Oklahoma. All is right in the world. It happened some way. Warriors 1 for 1 on the power play tonight. Let's make it 2. Check out the hit to Luger's head. Oh my gosh, he launched into him. Get him out of the game. Are we serious? I don't often want guys to be ejected, but that's egregious. Absolutely egregious. Power play for Oklahoma as it's sent all the way back into the Warriors' own zone. Yeah, there it is, a 10-minute misconduct and a checking from behind call. Here's Mac Blue, will enter over to Galnor, who already scored once. Galnor fires, that one blocked and cleared.
I didn't think Stanley's hit was that. They probably just got in there.
The fans letting them hear it here. To McClellan, who will enter, slow things down. McClellan, Wise with the puck. Over to Lickness through the legs. Galnor swings it over to Mac Blue. Mac Blue to the blue line, McClellan. Over to the left side, Gagnon, left circle. His shot blocked in front. Gagnon got it back to Lickness, who lets it go all the way to Blue. Warriors looking for their first shot on net here on the power play. Gonna have to wait as it's cleared down the ice once again. McClellan behind the net. We'll set things up here. 55 seconds left to go. Kelly. Oh, out of the reach, and it's going to be turned over to Kimbrell. Back to Kelly. Kelly's going to need some help here, and finally has it with Ronnie Wade. Ronnie Wade, right side. Over for Kelly once again. John skating at center ice to Dominic Kish. Kish trying to gather it back at it, taken away by New Mexico. And that is somehow stayed in. How on earth? Warriors send it in, but nobody there. And then a stretch pass all the way to John Kelly. 21 seconds to go here on the power play for Oklahoma. Bednarik, oh, we almost had it for Knutson. No shots on this power play for Oklahoma yet. And they've got 10 seconds to try and get one. Bednarik organizing it up for Knutson, and they're offsides. And a frustrating power play here for Oklahoma. Denny O is still in the box. I'm not sure how. I think unless there's been... Oh, no way. Denny O got a checking from behind and a 10-minute misconduct. What? I do not understand that whatsoever. Ice Wolves back to full strength. DeRosa with the puck for Oklahoma into the zone for McClellan. 7:06 to go here in period two. These second periods for both these teams have just been chaotic.
Earl does just plow through people.
To Kearney and Knutson. Can the Warriors get it out of the zone? Not yet. Still loose. And finally, Oklahoma does, and they've got Knutson on a breakaway. Grady Knutson walks in, shot gloved. Oh, wow. What a save by Silverberg. Knutson tried to go up high on the glove, and Silverberg read it all the way in. And are we going to go to a media timeout? We are. We'll take a break. Woo me. What a second period this has been. Oklahoma and New Mexico will continue in a moment. 6:42 remaining. Back in a few.
Use the app to order so it's ready on your way home. Available in the app stores. The Sandia Tram, your window to a view at over 10,000 feet. We're right next door at County Line Barbecue. Ben Sherman Law, your personal injury and workers' compensation specialist. No job is too big or too small for Water Electric, sponsor of your Ice Wheels Power Play. Countertops in stone, that's Rocky Mountain Stone. Bobby J's Yamaha, New Mexico's oldest Yamaha dealer and proud supporter of your New Mexico Ice Wheels. Fans, we're looking for some people out ready. To our amazing crew of all price officials, visit nmoio.org to apply. If you want to host an Ice Wheels player for the season, become a host family. Visit our website and click on the host family tab to learn more.
6:42 to go here, period 2. 3-2 Warrior lead. As the puck into the zone for New Mexico, they'll try and get it out, and they do. It will go all the way to Kimbrell, who will gently leave it for John Kelly. Back over to Kimbrell. Up ahead, Lickness. Can he hang on to it? No. Gets past him. And around it goes, right to an Ice Wolf. Pass in front, taken away by Galnor. Jakob Galnor tripped along with an Ice Wolf, but everyone's back up and okay. Lickness, stretch pass. Hit its target, but Mac Blue couldn't hang on. Then it's turned over. Here comes Oklahoma with numbers. This is Mac Blue. Oh, he had him. And Galnor gets it back. A sharp angle shot is blocked. Along the boards, Gagnon tried to kick it, gets past him, and Joseph Luger will go back to retrieve the puck. Luger, stretch pass, finds Mason Wright a shot, blockered away. Wow, what a pass. Ben Lickness with the puck here for Oklahoma, threatened here in the second to Kearney on the blue line. Kearney wraps it along the boards. A.J. Owinski chasing after it. Owinski and Lickness in the mix. Around to Gagnon, bumps it back in. For Owinski, avoids one man, A.J. Owinski. His first pass didn't work out, and that goes into the bench. It'll be a no-zone draw here for Oklahoma with 5:27 to go. Owinski, the face-off draw. Goes right to Silverberg, who turns it away. Petkovic off the half wall as Oklahoma sends it in, tags up. Oh, referee went sliding down. Safe at home. Kearney keeps it in, right to Sorensen, right circle. Sorensen has it, fires a shot, it's gloved Silverberg. Oklahoma trying to catch up in the shot department here. Face off. Warriors win it. McClellan to Luger on the blue line. Luger, his shot wide. Ricochets right behind. Bednarik, a pass in front. Nobody home. I don't think anyone knew where the puck was. Good look there for Oklahoma, but unfortunately unable to capitalize. Dominic Kish behind the net with time. Lots of time, actually. Dominic, nice find. Ronnie Wade. Wade through the legs. Almost got to Silverberg. Ice Wolves trying to clear. Weird bounce off the boards. It gets through as New Mexico enters. New Mexico. Oh, the pass didn't work out. To the blue line it goes to Erickson. His shot ricochets wide. Bednarik, first one there for Oklahoma, has a rocketing Ronnie Wade, but couldn't get the pass to him. Things have kind of slowed down here for a moment. It seems like both teams are running out of gas. Into the corner, Luger picks his man up and throws him down. New Mexico fans clearly not liking that one. It goes over to Luger. Up and just had to get rid of it. Joseph Luger did. It's dumped in. Kimbrell out of his crease. Kimbrell turned it over and gloved it. Oh my gosh. Not sure what happened there. Puck in the zone. Still Moskvitin trying to throw a shot on. Bounced off of a body. Oklahoma needs to get the puck out of the zone here. Be able to get fresh legs on the ice. Ice Wolves behind the net. Wraparound gets all the way through. Moskvitin thought about a shot. Pump fake. Has it below. And then a check to the head. Oh my gosh, he had a penalty. Good call there from the official. That was right to the head. And Oklahoma's going to go on the power play. Then another one from Borgstad. My gosh. Warriors not playing any games here tonight. Our referee saying we are done. And it should be a power play coming here for Oklahoma. That is an angry 15 Harold. Cohen Harold from Canada. For a cross check to the head of, I don't remember who it was for Oklahoma, but nonetheless, it's a power play now here for the Warriors, and it's got to be better than the other one. Just like the first, but not like the last. Oh man, a 2-goal lead would be so nice here before the break. Galnor to take the draw, he wins it. To McClellan, McClellan fell down. Back to Galnor to Blue. Mac Blue, cross-ice pass, one-timer. Went wide of the net. That was Lickness. Blue to McClellan, swing it over to Gagnon. Gagnon into the right circle, Lickness again. To McClellan, walking down, shot, gloved, Silverberg. Whoa, a punch to the head of Galnor. His helmet comes flying off. Are we throwing punches now? I mean, that was clear as day, a punch to the back of the head, and that's what Coach Berge is letting our official hear. How is that not a penalty? Oh, sorry. Oh, my goodness. Galnor saying, I didn't even do anything. I just took a punch to the back of the head. 18 seconds tick off the clock. Galnor again to take the face off. And we have a whistle, which might work out in the Warriors' favor as that one was heading back to the Ice Wolves. 3:05 to go here in period 2, minute 42 on the power play for Oklahoma. Into the corner it goes. New Mexico trying to clear. It goes to Kelly on the blue line. Kelly to Lickness, and then to Ronnie Wade, Mac Blue. Blue still with it on the half wall. Along for Galnor. Galnor has it. Galnor along the boards to Gagnon. Gagnon surveying the ice. Gagnon to Blue. Top of the right circle. Has a lane. Cross ice. Lickness in front. No. Shoot the puck to Blue. Back to Kelly. Good puck movement here from Oklahoma. Blue right circle. Back to Lickness. Fanned on it. Ben Lickness to Gagnon. Gagnon back in. This is Galnor. Got pushed off the puck. New Mexico trying to clear it out. Blue, can he stop it? No, he can't. To Kelly. Kelly, blue line. Kelly over to Gagnon. Right circle. Pass in front. Blockered away. Trying to clear it out of the Ice Wolves. No, that's still it. Oh, and they say it came out. And now Jakob Galnor for Oklahoma is down on the ice. Galnor still struggling to get off. He can't. He needs the gate to get open. Oh, man. So we'll check on Jakob. Over there grimacing on the bench. Warriors win the draw. Still 52 seconds of power play time. Much better power play here for Oklahoma.
It does.
Kelly. Up ahead to Kish. Dominic. Cross ice to Wade. Ronnie Wade. Oh, they're offsides. Oh, it was a great chance. They had it right down the center, and Briscoe calls offsides. Look at the replay here. Was he offsides? Maybe just a bit. Good call there from Briscoe.
Sounds like Donna broke her ankle, so they're not at the house yet.
Dominic Kish trying to win the faceoff. It goes right to Gibbons of the Ice Wolves, who sends it back to Kimbrell. And Oklahoma gonna have to protect the puck here for a second. They'll send it backwards. Minute 45 to go here in period 2. 20 seconds left on the power play for Oklahoma. Here's Kish through center. Almost turned it over. In fact, he did. New Mexico has it, and then Kish puts him into the glass. Ice Wolves with it for the moment. Sorensen and Ronnie Wade play give and go. Hugo joins the mix. Ice Wolves have eliminated the rest of this power play, and shorthanded, they've got the puck. Kish to Sorensen, and they clear it out. No icing, it's waved off. We play on. It allows a full change for Oklahoma. Pass up ahead for Pye. Wade took it away. Ronnie Wade, can he get there? No. Earl has it now for New Mexico. Ice Wolves 3 aside. Hugo. Centering feed to Pye, doesn't work out. Bodies clanking against each other. Knutsen's got it. Knutsen with some time out of the zone to Schooley to DeRosa. Joey DeRosa leaves it for Knutsen. Bounces back, blue line, Kearney. Kearney through traffic. Away from Silverberg. Kept in, Gagnon though. Gagnon wraps it around. 35 seconds to go here in period 2. Along the boards, Kearney, can he get to it? Yes, he can. Right back to Knutsen behind the net. Knutsen pushed off the puck. Over to Owinski. Owinski in the mix as well. Schooley flattened an Ice Wolf, and now it's a one-on-one. Ice Wolves want a penalty. They're not going to get it. 15 seconds to go here in the period. Behind the net for Pye. 10 seconds now. New Mexico, left circle, shot, save Kimber. Roos in front, Kimber again saved it. He's on top of it. 3.9, still waiting for a whistle. And now pushing and shoving right in front of Kimbrell. .9 to go. Kimbrell, a good save. Actually, a good couple of saves, I should say. Warriors have been playing with 5 D-men since Denny O has been in the box for the last 10, 12 minutes.
Let's just end this.
3.9 seconds to go. Face off, Warriors win it. McClellan will just lift it down to Schooley. And that will be it. And now, oh my gosh, what do we have here? Whoa, Smith just threw an elbow into the head of Brendan Schooley, and Smith should be done for the night. That is inexcusable. Inexcusable from Smith, and he's still going at Brendan Schooley, who's down on the ice. Mick Bergey's about to jump onto the ice right now. Get Smith out of here. What on earth is that? What on earth? Brendan Schooley is down bleeding on the ice right now.
That was ridiculous.
New Mexico fans have been awesome people. They have been super kind. I do not understand the chants right now when you just watched your own player go and elbow blatantly into the head of a Warrior. Coach Bergey is telling his bench to please go into the locker room.
It's like undisciplined.
Holy, what an ending. I mean, that's just inexcusable. That's not hockey. That's UFC, and that's not this sport.
UFC. I like that.
That's Brahma way. That's Wolf, what's his name? Wild Fog way. That's not cool. That is not. I don't understand.
Wow, so we will sort all of this out, and We'll be back here for the third. We'll be back for the third here in a minute. Goodness gracious. What an ending. Warriors leading 3-2.
Now your attention, please. Ice House penalty number 2, Sean Smith. 5-minute major for roughing in a game misconduct. Time to penalty 20 minutes of the second period. And the penalty box in ethnicity no problem, it's Matthew Jr.
All right, not sure how many people are still tuned in here at the break, but they announced it over the PA system that Smith, I believe it was Smith, it should be Smith. No, it is Smith. Yes, Sean Smith of the Ice Wolves is out of the game for a game misconduct and a 5-minute major penalty. So the Warriors in business with a 5-minute power play coming up here to start the third period. Man, oh man, would a couple of goals be nice. We'll be back 15 minutes until period 3, live here from the Outpost. You're watching Oklahoma Warrior Hockey here on NATV. Welcome back inside the broadcast booth. We've got about 6.5 left till everyone enters back for the third period. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the 1 hour time difference isn't a lot, but it has done its dividends to me this week. But back to what I was saying. 3-2 is the score here in New Mexico. 6 minutes till puck drop of the third period. Let's go to the scoreboard report tonight, brought to you by Oklahoma's News Channel 4 KFOR, excuse me. As we look at the South Division scores going on right now, Odessa and El Paso. Odessa, a big shootout win in El Paso last night. Odessa leading the Rhinos in period 2. Right now it's 2-1. Scrolling down, Lone Star and Corpus Christi. Wow, the Ice Rays, a really nice win last night. Have a 3-1 lead into the third on top of Lone Star. That's a big result for the Ice Rays that they're able to sweep opening weekend against Lone Star. And then we check in at the pond, George's Pond, and Amarillo. Man, they have been pretty good this year. The South Division is going to be one of the toughest, if not the toughest division in the entire North American Hockey League this season. Amarillo is currently leading Shreveport 2-1 right now. So the Wranglers with a lead of their own. And that is your scoreboard report, brought to you by Oklahoma's News Channel 4 KFOR. Upcoming schedule for Oklahoma, presented by Shutout Designs for custom goalie helmet design, stickers, and more. Visit shutoutdesigns.com. Oklahoma heading to the showcase in Blaine, Minnesota on Tuesday. They will play Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights. Or not night, excuse me. It'll be a bunch of day games except for Wednesday. It's Wednesday's an afternoon 4:30 puck drop. Thursday's at 12:15 puck drop. And then Friday, I believe, is a 9:30 puck drop for the Warriors at the showcase. So on Wednesday, they'll take on Minot. Thursday, the Warriors will take on Northeast. And on Friday, Elmira. So a couple of new teams for Oklahoma to face, and hopefully they can finish out tonight with a successful 2 points in their bank and head home happy and get ready for that showcase. Both coaches are already back out onto their benches as we get set here for the third. If you're just joining us, Sean Smith, who threw the elbow into the head of Brendan Schooley, has been assessed a major penalty, and Oklahoma will have a power play for the next 5 minutes of game time. What an opportunity to score maybe one or two preferably, but we'll take at least one. So eyes on that as we've got just a couple minutes left. We will pause and be back here gosh, I apologize. Folks, goodness me, I need a yawn button. It has been a wild game here. We'll pause, we'll break, and we'll be back. Warrior Hockey, third period, coming up next here on NATV.
Welcome back to the National third period. Go New Mexico Ice
All right, welcome back inside the broadcast booth here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The Warriors, a 5-minute power play after the major penalty on Sean Smith for that elbow to the head of Brendan Schooley. Smith has been charged with a roughing penalty and a game ejection. And so Oklahoma, the man advantage for the next 5 minutes. You got to have at least one here. 11 shots to 21. New Mexico with 21 shots on net. Oklahoma with 11. However, it's been 3 goals for the Warriors, and they have the lead. 20 minutes from breaking the streak. Let's do it here tonight. Warriors win the draw. Here we go. 5-minute power play underway for the Warriors. Over for Gagno. And Mac Blue. It's stolen and kicked away by New Mexico. It'll go all the way back to Kimbrell. McClellan, Gagno, Lickness, Mac Blue, and Jakob Galnor for Oklahoma. Into the zone, it's Hugo alone. Going against McClellan. Hugo right to the net, saved by Kimbrell. Now Lickness. 4:25 on the power play for the Warriors. They can't enter. Gotta have clean entrances, guys. Sent in right to Kimbrell. Lots of time. But Oklahoma got to set it up at least. Kelly to Kish and Sorensen. Right side, Blue. Can he get there? No. Sent down again. Yeah, 3:57 on the power play for Oklahoma. Still looking for their first shot of the power play. Kelly to Kish. Dominic fanned on his entrance, and Bednarik has to retreat for the moment. Over to Kelly. And now Kelly will regroup. They want to try the right side. Kelly will enter over to Bednarik. Bednarik left circle. Jakob Bednarik turning on the speed. Bednarik takes a hit. Goes right to an Ice Wolf. Warriors keep it in the zone. Bednarik in front to Kyle Sorensen. Now to Kelly. Kelly a shot. Rebound in front. Wade shot. Save made and cleared away. Good look right there from Oklahoma.
Watch your head is almost to his.
McClellan. Heads up ice. Right side to Mac Blue. Mac enters. Lost the handle on the puck. Kept in the zone by Gagno. Gagno. Left circle, Lickness. Pass in front. It's cleared down. McClellan will try it again. This time with Mac Blue. Fires it around the boards. Ben Lickness being urged on. Gagno blue line. 3 orange jerseys over there. Galnor hops over his stick and right to an Ice Wolf. Oklahoma a little slow here. Knocked down by McClellan. Over to Gagno just inside the blue line. Gagno to McClellan. No, it goes to an Ice Wolf. Oh boy. Galnor to Kelly. Kelly at center ice, over to Bednarik. Bednarik to Kish. Everyone onside. Bednarik. Down low Kish, back to Bednarik. Has the blue line open if he wants to go that way. Bednarik in the circle. Bednarik still looking. Bednarik cross ice. Lickness, his shot saved by Silverberg. Warriors able to set it up there. Good couple of looks.
I bet you they're not going to go for this. Okay, I can understand because they're going to be organizing and getting out of
DeRosa
that.
out there for Oklahoma, along with Schooley, Keaton, Martin, Danny O finally freed from the box, and Sorensen. Face-off is cleared down. Minute 45. If there's a line that would ever find a way to score, it's this one for Oklahoma. Denny O along for Grady Knutson. Left side, DeRosa trying to hang on to the puck here. DeRosa around him in. Joey will enter. Joey through the legs to Knutson. Back to Danny O on the blue line. Knutson in deep. Schooley, his shot saved, and puck bounces out wide to DeRosa. Joey try to keep the puck in the zone. Minute 15 left on the power play for Oklahoma. And it's cleared down by New Mexico. Denio with it. Warriors need to find one here and silence this crowd. Here's Sorensen. Kyle Sorensen, a shot. Oh, man, he drug it through everybody. Dominic Kish back behind the net. Oh, and that hit the back of the head of Ronnie Wade. Still in the zone, though. Dominic Kish. Kish to Bednarik. Bednarik has Kelly on the blue line. Bednarik cross ice. Finds Sorensen to Kelly. Skates in to Sorensen in the left circle. Cross ice passes. Blocked. Kelly back to Sorensen. And then in deep, trying to go to Wade, but it goes to an Ice Wolf instead. 27 seconds to play. On the man advantage for Oklahoma. John Kelly has the puck, but Warriors got to take advantage of having the man. Here's Lickness. Well, into the zone. Ben Lickness, drop it off. Walking down, shot up high. That was Galnor, a great rip there. Just a little bit out of the reach. Lickness, cross ice. McClellan, shot, save made. Rebound comes way out wide. Ice Wolves with the puck around it. Goes Lickness. Can he stop it? No, he can't. It gets past him. And Kelly has the puck for Oklahoma. Now the momentum swinging in favor of New Mexico here with 14:44 to go in the third. Here's Jakob Galnor. Up ahead, Mason Wright, a nice drag. Mason Wright, right circle. His shot wide of the net. Around, Gagnon keeps it in. Trying to leave it for Mason, and instead it goes back into the corner. Ice Wolves with it. Able to kill off the 5-minute penalty. Bickler around the board, stopped by Kimbrell. Gets rid of it to Malyashev, and he rotates the puck around. Sorensen. Kyle into the skates of Luger. Joseph looking for some help, finally has it. Luger over for Mason Wright, and then a good outlet over to Sorensen. Kyle back over to Mason. Along the boards and down. Is it icing? No, it's not. It's waved off at the last second. Bickler's got it in the corner up ahead for his teammate. Inowinski knocks it free, and New Mexico has to reset. 13:37 to go here in the third. Ice Wolves walking down, got past everyone, but couldn't hang on to it behind the net. New Mexico with it. Centering feed, cleared away. Brendan Schooley has it and should be able to bring it out of the zone. Schooley to Knutson, to DeRosa. Joey DeRosa spins around and then dumps it in for Knutson. Silverberg out of his crease, gets rid of it over to Kearney on the blue line. Kearney right back to Brendan Schooley, has room. Schooley a shot, save made. Knutson in front again, still loose, and finally the Ice Wolves have it. Oh man, unfortunate there, and this should be an ozone draw for Oklahoma, I think. It is. Oh, a couple of great chances there for the Warriors. Schooley's shot stunned Silverberg, and Knutson was just out of reach to be able to put that one right back on net. .13:02 to play here in the third. Jakob Galnor to take the draw for the Warriors against Stanley Hubbard. Galnor wins it, comes out to Gagnon. Ethan Gagnon, shot through traffic, tipped in front. Lickness a shot, no, he couldn't get rid of it off his stick. Oh man, a great chance. And now the Ice Wolves will enter the zone. Hugo a hit over to Bergstad. Centering feed cleared away by the stick of Kimbrell to the blue line. Gagnon tried to knock it down. Slowed it up enough to allow Galnor to get to it. Galnor with plenty of room finds an outlet to Mac Blue, who tips it in. Oh, and there's icing on Oklahoma right there. It was so close, but not to be. Will flip sides of the ice. Galnor to take the face-off once again for Oklahoma. Galnor wins it for the Warriors. Gagnon around, and a weird bounce off the half wall. Keeps it in the zone for the Ice Wolves, not the Ice Rays. We're not there yet. 12:18 to go here in the third period. The puck in a frozen position right behind the net. Galnor pressured, walks in front of the net, and now gets the puck back. Galnor, oh, a nice feed over for Lickness, who beats it out. Lickness, the only Warrior down there now. Some help arrives. Bednarik into the mix. It gets through to Luger. Luger through traffic. Tip no wide. Bednarik right there on the doorstep. Kelly in deep for Lickness and around. The Ice Wolves have it. Oh, wow, and that's a bad no call. And then a penalty is coming up. Okay, so now they are calling the penalty. Oh, my. A high stick on Dominic Kish, and it's a double minor because he's bleeding. And now it's a 4-minute power play for New Mexico. What a late call there from the official. Well, here's your moment. Penalty kill brought to you by American Eagle Oilfield Transportation. This is going to be probably your game, I would assume. Warriors got to get this puck out of the zone. A great play from Ronnie Wade, and he does just that. Good start here to the penalty kill for Oklahoma. Earl fires it in behind the net. Around for Earl. Earl right at the red line. Back to Harrell. Now in the right circle, Earl. Cross ice. Back door. Save Kimbrell. He got back. What a beautiful save from Adam Kimbrell. Ice Wolves with it. Earl again. Got to watch that back door if you're Oklahoma. Earl, right circle. Earl, top of the circle now to Harrell. Harrell into the left circle. Ice Ray Wolves, I kept saying that again. They turned the goal line on. Hey, you need to be easy on that. Ice Wolves back behind the net. A minute gone on the first half of the double minor. Earl, right circle in front, tip, save Kimbrell, rebound, still loose. Another shot, save Kimbrell again. Big saves from Adam Kimbrell. A minute and 5 gone on the first half of the double minor. It's Joey DeRosa, Luger, McClellan, and Schooley on the ice for Oklahoma. DeRosa the faceoff. He'll win it. The Warriors, can they get a stick to it? McClellan, he's there. Can they clear it? Not yet. Ice Wolves with it. New Mexico behind the net with Gibbons. Back to Fairbanks, right on top of the blue line. Swing it over. Pass goes wide of Gibbons. Ice Wolves still with it. Fairbanks skates in, top of the right circle. Cross ice pass, shot, score. And the worst part of it is the double minor halfway is not over. It's going to be another 2-minute power play for the Ice Wolves. Three. Now, if you're Oklahoma, you really got to get this puck out consistently. Bear down, fellas. Here we go. Face-off is won by the Ice Wolves. The second part of the double minor ticking off. Zielinski trying to force a loose puck. The Ice Wolves will enter, hounded by London Kearney. New Mexico still with it. New Mexico to the blue line, Erickson, as they set up their power play. Fairbanks walks in, shot up high and around, and it escapes the zone, so changes for Oklahoma. 30 seconds gone on the power play. 9:34 to go here in the third period. Warriors, can they get to the puck first? No, the Ice Wolves have it with Casey. Casey pushed into the glass by McClellan. Casey still with it. McClellan all over him. McClellan, good play. McClellan working hard here with two Ice Wolves all over him. McClellan eating some clock. This is beautiful play from Jack McClellan right now. Ice Wolves trying to drag it free and they can't. Great job by McClellan. Eats up some clock. There's the Ice Wolves and a good stick from Sorensen. 9 minutes to go, 45 seconds on the power play. Ice Wolves, a pass to the blue line to Fairbanks. Fairbanks, cross ice. Top of the left circle, now down low, red line, centering feed. A great stick there from Sorensen, clears it out, and down the ice it goes. Good clearance there from Oklahoma. 30 seconds left on the man advantage for the New Mexico Ice Wolves. Malyashev will enter, got tripped up, no penalty. Warriors clear. Final 15 seconds now of the power play. Schooley, shorthanded. Force the Ice Wolves to regroup. 4 seconds. Now 3, 2, 1. Puck stopped for the moment. Warriors have killed off the second half of it. Pye behind the net. Pye surveying the center of the ice. His pass intercepted by Kish, and Oklahoma gonna bring it out of the zone. Ice Wolves offsides, they'll change. And we're at 3 apiece here with 8 minutes to go. Bad pass, it's turned over. Earl shot, score! A turnover just absolutely brutal. And New Mexico has come back and they have taken the lead. It looked like it went in from my vantage point. Let's see the review. Yep, that's a goal. Third periods have not been kind to Oklahoma, unfortunately. Referee's looking at this for a good while, so maybe something I'm not seeing. Oh, maybe it double clanked off. Coach Berge, I think, has seen enough for him to make a decision. Did it double clank off? That's the Warriors' hope right now. And we are akin to this wonderful tune for the entirety of this review. Official has seen enough. It's a goal. 4-3 Ice Wolves. Warriors got to find a way. Got to find a way. Now down a goal just like that. 7:47 to find an answer. Kimbrough will slide it over to John Kelly. Over to Kearney. London Kearney to Mac Blue, turned it over. Into the zone, Ice Wolves have it. Gibbons behind the net. Gibbons around these turnovers are just, oh my gosh. Into the corner it goes for Kearney. Taken away by Galnor, evades one man in front. Gibbons still with it for New Mexico. Just stole it right back, right circle, shot in front. Kimbrough had it covered the whole way. Mac Blue got tripped up, and a power play coming here for Oklahoma. Oh my, they needed it badly, and they now have a man advantage, and they've got to find it here. Absolutely have to find it. 7:04 to go in the box is George McCaffrey. Take the momentum into your own hands here, Oklahoma. Stay tuned for our post-game stats after the final horn, whenever that might be. Jakob Galnor out there alongside Gagnon, McClellan, Lickness, and I can't see the other name. It's Mac Blue. Mac Blue with the puck here for Oklahoma. Feeds it back as the linesman's in the way. Get out of the way. Mac Blue in his skates, hounded by two Ice Wolves over to Galnor. There's numbers here for Oklahoma. Centering feed right to an Ice Wolf. Not out though. Gagnon to Lickness, left circle. Ben Lickness, his shot saved. Rebound, not out. Gagnon has it back. Gagnon, top of the left circle to Lickness. Ben Lickness trying to go back to Gagnon. His pass intercepted and cleared down. 6:33 to go here in the game. Minute 30 on the power play for Oklahoma. Gagnon, right side. Ahead to Ronnie Wade. Ronnie enters, now stops, and wraps it along the boards. Silverberg way out of his crease, and he gives it right to his man who's right there, and that bouncing puck tested Kimbrough, able to get back and save it. Over to Ronnie Wade. Now Dominic Kish with a minute to go on the power play. Can the Warriors find one here? Dominic Kish enters. Kish leaves it for Sorensen. Over for Kish, it's out of his reach, and the Ice Wolves right there, and they clear it down the ice. .45 seconds to go. John Kelly will take it himself. Kelly up for Kish. Kish, his pass clanks off a stick, gathered by Oklahoma. Right circle, Sorensen a shot, rebound, it's loose. Kish still loose, can he get to it? No. Ice Wolves trying to free it up. Kelly keeps it in the zone. Kelly makes a man miss. They had Sorensen open, they go that way. Sorensen right circle. Sorensen in front, misses everything. Kish drags it free. 17 seconds to go. Over to Bednarik. Bednarik with it. Pushed down from behind, and he dropped it off to nobody, and it's cleared down. 7 seconds to go on the power play for Oklahoma, 5 in the game. Denny O, the power play over. Denny O fires it in. DeRosa right there, throws a shot, turned aside by Silverberg. Grady Knutson working it free against 3 Ice Wolves, and that somehow stayed in play. No icing, waved off. O collects with 4:44 to go. We'll wait and watch until Kimbrough comes from out of his crease. Up for Schooley, and he couldn't hang on to it. Into the corner. Coach Berge has a timeout. Will he elect to use it here in a second? We'll see. Pye in front. Gagnon took it away to Knutson, and that pass clanks off the glass. Schooley with 4:23 to go. Warriors got to set up some sort of offensive attack. Kimbrough to O, and not out of the zone. O went for the hit, allows New Mexico with it. A centering feed right on Kimbrough, turned it away. New Mexico right there, a lot of puck watching here from Oklahoma. Puck in front. Owinski to Schooley now. Schooley around one man, had it stolen away. Pye, centering pass, got through everybody. New Mexico dominating possession here. It needs to be Oklahoma who does it. Puck watching again from Oklahoma. My goodness, get to the puck. Finally, the Warriors with it. lifted up and out of the zone, changes around for the Warriors. Kimbrell can't leave his crease yet, but New Mexico has a 2-on-1. Pass in front, Oklahoma eliminates it. Now Mason Wright racing ahead, his pass taken away, but gathered back down by London Kearney. His shot save made by Silverberg. Puck in, now lifted, and it's a breakaway for New Mexico on the other wing. Fairbanks score. And oh my. The Albuquerque woes continue. This is the last negative stat I will give, and then I will be done. This is the third straight game Oklahoma has allowed 3 third-period goals. Warriors going to have to find out how to be a third-period team.
Ice Wolves basketball number 7.
5-3 the score, 3:13 to go. Joey DeRosa
Varsity football number 13.
enters the zone and has it wrapped around. Schooley to Kelly on the blue line, to right, now DeRosa. DeRosa walks in, his shot up high, and I think, oh no, it went into the glove of Silverberg. Credit to Silverberg, he has locked down the Warriors since the, really this third period again.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Coach Berge calling a timeout for his guys, going to try and rally the troops here. Timeouts brought to you by the T-Set and Oklahoma Tobacco Helpline. Visit 1-800-QUIT-NOW for resources and more information. Coach Berge has pulled Kimbrell. And so it'll be 6 skaters on for Oklahoma. Down 2 here in the third. Warriors win the draw, but New Mexico's able to clear it out. Pops out to Denio. Behind his own net with 2:50 to go. A little bit of urgency is going to be needed here for Oklahoma. Oh, to Blue. Blue, pass in front. Silverberg clears it away. It's a race to the puck, and it's cleared out of the zone by New Mexico. Oh, has a body draped on him. And now brings it up. Schooley left side. Schooley around a man, lost the puck, gathered by Knutson. Knutson, a centering feed, not there, and it comes all the way back out. This is Ethan Gagno now, 2 minutes to go. Gagno around, no, it didn't get through. It was blocked before it was entered. Now Lickness, left circle. Ben pushed into the glass, still with the puck. Ben Lickness to Bednarik. Bednarik using his body to Kelly, over to, to Gagno. Gagno along the boards to Kelly. Kelly in front trying to get a tip, not there, cleared away Silverberg. Galnor in the mix as well. Galnor drags a free, right circle. Galnor still with a backhand score! Jakob Galnor, his second of the night, and Oklahoma back within one. Never say never. Man, and those turnovers now just proving more and more critical here in the third period. The Warriors have 1:26 to find the tying goal and send this to OT. Kish the draw. It's gathered by New Mexico. Kimbrell had to come out for the draw, and I'm sure he's going to be racing off as soon as he can. Kish has it. Kish with 1:17. They got to get Kimbrell out of there. They do. Kimbrell leaving now. That pass is going to be icing on Oklahoma. Oh my goodness. Can't have that. So now Kimbrell can't leave. Jakob Gallnor, have yourself an evening, young man. 2 goals for him and his first action as a Warrior. A 1:09. The Warriors win the draw. It's back to O. And over to Wade, and that puck is going to be up in the rafters. It's going to be another draw. 7 seconds come off the clock. Oklahoma can't pull Kimbrell yet. Face off. Whoa, that was a false start if I've ever seen one. Kish wins the draw. 1 minute left to go. New Mexico, though, still with the puck. Oklahoma steals it. Kimbrell, get out of there. Owinski out wide. Fans standing up here. This is Wade. Wade, left circle. Wraps it around for Bednarik, getting pushed down from behind. Warriors trying to free it up. Knutson fires a shot. That one blocked. Still loose. Right to Denny O. Denny using his size to create space into the far corner. Warriors still with it with McClellan. 31 seconds to go. McClellan to the point to Denny O. Got to fire a shot here. Denny at the blue line makes a man miss. 23 seconds to McClellan, left circle. His shot, save made Silverberg. Rebound to Winsky. It's loose and it's out wide. And New Mexico will try and clear. They can't yet. Oh, a pass in front to Kish. Kish a shot, save, rebound. Oh, it just missed the net and it's in front. And New Mexico, do they clear it? No, not yet. Knutson, 5 seconds left. Shot, missed the net, just wide. 3 seconds, rebound in front. Score! 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 With 0.3 seconds left, the Warriors have tied it. What a comeback! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Roddy Wade, with 0.3 seconds left, has tied this game at 5.
Wow.
And what has transpired here? Roddy Wade, his first career goal in the North American Hockey League, has tied us up and secured a point for Oklahoma. Holy voice crack, but who cares? What on earth? Oklahoma has tied it up. This team doesn't quit. 0.2 on the clock. And we are almost certainly heading to overtime. Holy cow. I was going to take a picture of the 0.2 seconds left, but I didn't get a chance. Wow, the fight in this team.
Assisted by number 14, Dominic Kiss. Tom Nadeau, 20 minutes in the third period.
Holy. Ronnie Wade from Dominic Kish is your goal scorer. And we've got a 3-on-3 overtime for the first time this season. What an effort to at least pick up a point. Let's go get the other half. Coach Berge, his first 3-on-3 of the season. He marches out there. Ben Lickness, Kyle Sorensen, and Mac Blue. Regardless of outcome, this is an unbelievable performance from Oklahoma to come back. Face-off is won by the Ice Wolves. Harold has it. Harold Fairbanks.
I like him. I know Natalie.
And I can't see the other Ice Wolf. They're going to use speed left side. Still with it. They're going to walk all the way around. Try to pass, and Oklahoma's got the puck now. Mac Blue took it away. Mac Blue, Ben Lickness, and Kyle Sorensen. Blue up ahead, and that is, oh man, icing on Oklahoma. Not what you want on your first entry for 3-on-3, but that's okay. That will go in the Voice Crack Hall of Fame, but I think it was worth it. I mean, there's no words. Face off, the Warriors have possession and send it down. Ben Lickness is going to beat it out, no icing. Goes right to Silverberg, who gets rid of it to his teammate. And now it's a 3-on-2 here for the Ice Wolves. They'll walk in, shot, ricochets high off the glass. Not there. Ice Wolves will bring it all the way back with Earl as they regroup, changes around for Oklahoma. On the ice, Ronnie Wade. Erickson enters. Erickson will drop it off Earl. Right circle. Earl thought about a pass and has taken away. Ethan Gagno's got it for Oklahoma now. So can we set up some offense here on the 3-on-3? It's Gagno, Wade, and Sorensen's going to come off for Denny O. Ronnie Wade with speed, with parents in attendance. Wade, cross ice, Denny O. Denny, a shot, saved. The Warriors get the puck back. No, they go to Gibbons. 3:34 to play here in overtime. Ice Wolves with Gibbons. Gibbons still with it. Galnor with 2 goals here tonight. Physical on the puck, and it's freed up for Denny O and Ethan Gagno. 2 D-man for Oklahoma. Denny still with it. Denny will leave it for Gagno, left circle, back to Denny O. Denny O, shot, saved Eric Silverberg. How on earth? A sliding save. Holy cow, props where props are due. Goodness gracious. Silverberg, an acrobatic save, and Gibbons will take it all the way back out. Ice Wolves, the center ice with Pye. He's dangerous. Here's Pye trying to work on Owinski. Owinski took him down, no penalty. 3-on-2 here for the Warriors. 2-on-1. Here's Kish with Galnor. Kish to Galnor. Shot, missed the nets. Just wide. Over to Kish. Kish still with it. Now he lost it. 2:35. Kish working on the forecheck to free it up and couldn't quite get it. Kish lost the stick. Earl heads in. Earl shot. That one blocked by Mason Wright. Earl has it back. And then it's turned over. Sorensen. Bednarik in right for Oklahoma. Bednarik to right, left circle, right, shot, save Silverberg. Face off, Warriors win it inside the zone. Mac Blue spun around on upended, but he'll go back to get the puck. Blue over for DeRosa. Joey DeRosa trying to take the puck away. Can he do it, Joey? No, the Ice Wolves have it. Under 2 to play here in overtime. DeRosa, a swipe at it. This will be over to Mac Blue, who leaves it for Grady Knutson. And Grady has time, changes about for Oklahoma. Knutson, Gagno, and Wade. And the referee got in the way, and now it's a turnover, and New Mexico's got it. Gibbons pushed into the glass by Owinski. A.J. Owinski with speed. A.J. Owinski taking it himself and had it taken away. A minute 20. Fairbanks, right circle. Fairbanks trying to go in front. That one blocked, and it's taken now by Oklahoma. A 2-on-1 the other way. Now it's just a 1-on-1 Ethan Gagno. Ethan Gagno with it, still has it. Gagno will bring it back out and settle things down. 1 minute to go in overtime. Gagno for Bednarik. Jakob Bednarik, Jakob Bednarik, Jakob Bednarik. He missed the net just wide. Good rip there. In front, here's Lickness. No, cleared away. Ben Lickness trying to get it back. And he will. He has Galnor, that's where he'll go. 42 seconds. Galnor for Bednarik. And it comes back out. Galnor, first one there for Oklahoma. Galnor up to Bednarik. And then back out. Wise move here from Jakob. Jakob to Jakob with Ben Lickness in the middle. 28 seconds to play. Jakob Bednarik now. Jakob with it in front. Nice move. Jakob Bednarik walks in. Shot. No. Lickness had a stick lifted, and it's a 3-on-0. Got to get back. Galnor hustling. Galnor walks in. Shot save. Kimbrell. Big save. Adam Kimbrell with 9 seconds left. Oh, my. And I think we're going to go to a shootout. Adam Kimbrell has saved the day for Oklahoma, and we are going to a shootout. What a save from Adam. Holy cow. It is shootout time here in Albuquerque. That was a breakaway and a half for New Mexico, and Adam Kimbrell just ate it up. A beautiful play. We'll pause for a second. Shootout next. You're watching Oklahoma Warrior Hockey on NATV. It is shootout time here in Albuquerque. Oh my gosh, I am exhausted. 5-5 the score. Oklahoma will do the shootout. We'll take the first shot here on the shootout. It's Ben Lickness from Fargo, North Dakota. Ben Lickness, left side, walks in, shot, score! A beauty from Ben. The Warriors on the board here first.
Shooting through ice rails, number 13,
Anton Malashev, he's a dangerous goal scorer here for New Mexico. Malashev against Kimbrell. Malashev takes the same path, left side, walks in middle. His shot, no sir! Adam Kimbrell says no. 1-0 Oklahoma. It is the man who has joined the Warriors today, who has 2 goals here tonight to take it next for Oklahoma. The Warriors, Jakob Galnor. Jakob Galnor, his shot, nice move, saved. Oh, he tried to dance around Silverberg.
shooting through ice rails, number 8, Sean Gibbons.
Sean Gibbons. The captain skating in quickly. Gibbons walks in, save Kimbrell. He went 5-hole, and Kimbrell said no sir again. And now it rests on the shoulders of Ethan Gagno, who is 1 for 1 in his shootout career. And it was the game winner last year against Corpus Christi. Can Ethan Gagno send the Warriors home happy here tonight? Gagno, wide walk, his shot, score! Ethan Gagno! Warriors win here in Albuquerque. The streak snapped.
What a blow.
And my voice is dead. Warriors win. An improbable comeback here tonight. Down 2 with 2 minutes left. The Warriors score with a minute and a half. And then at .2 left on the clock, the voice is gone, but if there's ever a series to have the voice gone, it's this one. Post game next, Oklahoma wins 6-5. You're watching Oklahoma Warrior Hockey on NATV.
If this is how all of our games are going to be, I don't know.
Well, for those of you that are still listening, sorry for that. Went down and hung out with the boys with the celebrations going on in there. Holy cats. What a game. What a game. The voice is dead, as you can most certainly hear. I apologize for the voice cracks, folks. Run out of water, and I talk a lot, and just not a great combo. But I appreciate everyone sticking with me. What a game that was. The play of the game brought to you by John Ireland and Son Funeral Home. It's got to be that game-tying goal. Has to be the game-tying goal by Ronnie Wade to pick up his first goal as a Warrior with 0.2 seconds left. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. The Warriors down 2 with less than 2 minutes to play. Jakob Galnor makes his second goal of his season, which is tonight, by the way. That was his first game as a Warrior. And then Ronnie Wade with 0.2 seconds left tied it up to send us to overtime and then into the shootout. Just so many things going on. Their post-game stats brought to you by the Garage on I-240. Don't miss their can't-beat deal of a burger, fries, and drink for only $8.88 going on right now. Plus, fans who wear Warriors gear will receive 10% off their meal. The Garage, food, drink, fun. Final stats, shots on goal, Oklahoma with that late third period push. Got pretty close to New Mexico. 31-27 on the shots. New Mexico with 31. Oklahoma with 27. Oklahoma 9 third period shots, 7 in overtime. And then obviously the 3 shootout shots as well, I believe, add to that total. So there's your score, your shot totals. The scores for Oklahoma, it started with Grady Knutson and then John Kelly picking up his first career goal as in the NAHL. Jakob Galnor scored his first goal as a Warrior to make it 3-2. And then after just a wild third period, George McCaffrey scored, Andy Earl scored, and then Brock Fairbanks scored to make it really what seemed like it was going to be the end of the game, 5-3 with 2 minutes left. Jakob Galnor, a backhand, a beauty, scored it, and then Ronnie Wade, the tying goal to send us to overtime with 0.2 seconds left. Is your that's your recap, folks. My goodness, what a night. Ethan Gagno wins it in the shootout for the Warriors. Kimbrel stops all 2 shots that he had to face as Ben Lickness made the first one. And, man, what a night here this evening. The Warriors snapped their 5-game losing streak here in Albuquerque, thankfully. It's a happy bus ride home. We'll have maybe some video or something like that from the guys on the bus heading back home to Oklahoma City this evening. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for bearing with me, folks. What a night here in New Mexico. The Warriors head to the showcase with 2 points in their hand. The Warriors win. Warriors win 6-5 in a shootout here tonight. Have a great night.